If you're a woman over 65, you've probably been told that building muscle at your age is nearly impossible, that your body just doesn't respond to exercise like it used to. That muscle loss is simply part of getting older, and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, I'm here to tell you that's completely false. The truth is, there's one simple habit that women over 65 can do that builds muscle faster than most workouts. And it has nothing to do with spending hours at the gym. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could change everything about how you age. Welcome to Senior 365, where we help you live your healthiest, strongest life after 60. I'm here to cut through the confusion and give you science-backed strategies that actually work for our age group. In today's video, I'm going to reveal the one habit that helps women over 65 build muscle remarkably fast, why it works better than traditional exercise advice, and the 3 mistakes that might be sabotaging your strength right now. If you're new here, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss life-changing health tips designed specifically for seniors like us. Now, here's something most doctors won't explain clearly. After age 50, women lose about 1 to 2% of their muscle mass every single year. By the time you reach 65, you could have lost up to 30% of the muscle you had in your 30s. This condition even has a medical name, sarcopenia. And it's not just about looking less toned. This muscle loss is directly connected to falls, fractures, loss of independence, and even early mortality. Let me tell you about Elizabeth. She's 68 years old, and 2 years ago, she could barely carry her groceries from the car to her kitchen. She'd get winded walking up a single flight of stairs. Her doctor told her it was just part of aging, but Elizabeth refused to accept that. And within 6 months of making one simple change, she was hiking with her grandchildren, carrying her own suitcases, and feeling stronger than she had in 20 years. So what changed for Elizabeth? Before I tell you, you need to understand why traditional advice fails women over 65. Most fitness experts tell seniors to do light exercise, maybe some walking, perhaps gentle yoga. And while those activities are wonderful, they're not enough to trigger real muscle growth. Here's why. As we age, especially after menopause, our bodies become resistant to the signals that tell our muscles to grow. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. Essentially, your muscles become stubborn. They need a stronger signal to start building new tissue. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to wake up a teenager on a Saturday morning. A gentle tap on the shoulder won't work. You need something more significant to get a response. Your muscles after 65 are the same way, and that's exactly where most seniors go wrong. They're tapping their muscles gently with light activity, when what they really need is something that demands a response. But here's the good news, and this is where Elizabeth's story gets exciting. The one habit that helps women over 65 build muscle fast isn't just about exercising more or eating more protein. It's about eating protein at the right time and in the right amounts. This is called strategic protein timing, and the science behind it is remarkable. Here's what research shows. When you consume at least 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein within an hour after any strength activity, even something as simple as bodyweight exercises, your muscle-building response increases by up to 300% compared to eating protein randomly throughout the day. Let me say that again, 300% better muscle building just by timing your protein correctly. Why does this work so powerfully for women over 65? After any form of resistance activity, your muscles enter a window where they're primed to absorb nutrients and rebuild stronger. But because of that anabolic resistance I mentioned, older muscles need a bigger protein dose during that window than younger muscles do. Most women I talk to eat maybe 10 to 15 grams of protein at a time, spread throughout the day. That's not enough to flip the switch in aging muscles. You need that 25 to 30 gram threshold to overcome the resistance and signal real growth. Here are 5 powerful benefits of strategic protein timing. The first benefit is faster muscle recovery. When you time your protein intake right, Your muscles repair the tiny tears from exercise much faster. This means less soreness, more energy, and the ability to stay active every single day without feeling exhausted. The second benefit is increased strength without extra exercise. You're not adding hours to your workout routine. You're simply making the exercise you already do work 3 times harder for you. Elizabeth didn't start going to the gym for 2 hours a day. She did simple resistance exercises for 20 minutes, 3 times a week, and then had her protein-rich meal right after. The third benefit is better bone density. Here's something fascinating. When you build muscle through strategic protein timing combined with resistance work, you also signal your bones to become denser. Remember, bones and muscles work together. Strong muscles pull on bones, and bones respond by becoming stronger. This is crucial for preventing osteoporosis and fractures. The fourth benefit is improved metabolism and weight management. Muscle is metabolically active tissue. Every pound of muscle you build burns about 6 calories per day at rest, while fat burns only 2. Build 5 pounds of muscle, and you're burning an extra 20 calories daily without doing anything extra. Over a year, that's over 2 pounds of fat lost just from having more muscle. The fifth benefit is greater independence and confidence. This is what Elizabeth talks about most. It's not just about the physical changes. It's about knowing you can lift things, open jars, get up from chairs easily, and not worry about falling. It's about feeling capable and independent in your own body. I know you must be wondering, how exactly do I do this? Well, here's how. Right after any strength-building activity, whether it's lifting light weights, doing wall push-ups, chair squats, or resistance band exercises, eat a meal or snack with 25 to 30 grams of protein. What does that look like practically? 4 ounces of chicken breast, about 35 grams. 5 ounces of Greek yogurt plus 1 scoop of protein powder, about 30 grams. 3 eggs plus 2 ounces of cheese, about 27 grams. A protein smoothie with protein powder, milk, and nut butter, about 30 grams. The key is getting it within that 1-hour window after your activity. This is when your muscles are most receptive. Now you might be thinking, but I've tried eating more protein before, and it didn't work. That's because timing matters just as much as quantity. And there's something else that might be sabotaging your results. Even if you start timing your protein correctly, these 3 mistakes can completely undo your progress. The first mistake is spreading protein too thin. Many women eat a little protein at every meal, maybe 10 grams at breakfast, 15 at lunch, 20 at dinner. But remember, you need to hit that 25 to 30 gram threshold to overcome anabolic resistance. It's better to have 3 solid protein-rich meals with 30 grams each than to spread 60 grams across 6 tiny meals. The second mistake is doing only cardio or stretching. Walking is wonderful. Yoga is fantastic. But neither one provides enough resistance stimulus to trigger muscle growth, especially after 65. You need some form of resistance even if it's just your body weight against gravity. Without that resistance signal, the protein timing strategy won't work because there's nothing for your muscles to respond to. The third mistake is not getting enough leucine. Here's a detail most people miss. Not all protein is created equal for muscle building. There's a specific amino acid called leucine that acts like a key, unlocking the muscle building process. Animal proteins like eggs, dairy, meat, and fish are rich in leucine. Plant proteins have less. If you're vegetarian or vegan, you need to eat even more protein at once, closer to 35 to 40 grams, to get enough leucine to trigger muscle growth. Let me share another quick story. Patricia is 67, and she was doing everything right. She was exercising 3 times a week, eating protein at every meal, and staying active. But she wasn't seeing results. When we looked closer, she was making all 3 mistakes. She was spreading her protein too thin, only doing gentle walking, and getting most of her protein from nuts and beans, which are lower in leucine. Within 2 months of fixing these issues, eating 30 grams of protein right after simple resistance exercises 3 times a week, and including more fish and Greek yogurt in her diet, Patricia noticed her clothes fitting differently. By month 4, she'd gained 3 pounds of muscle and lost 7 pounds of fat. Her doctor was amazed at her strength improvement. Here's what Patricia told me. "I wasted 2 years doing it the wrong way. If I had known about protein timing from the start, I'd be so much further ahead now." Don't make the same mistake. The truth is, every month you delay is another month of muscle loss. And the older we get, the harder it becomes to rebuild what we've lost. But here's the encouraging part. It's never too late to start. Studies show that even women in their 80s can build significant muscle with the right approach. Now, if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, wondering exactly how to put all this together, how much resistance exercise to do, what meals to prepare, and how to create a complete plan that works for your specific situation, I completely understand. That's exactly why I created the Senior 365 Vitality Blueprint. This is a comprehensive digital guide designed specifically for people over 60 who want to build strength, increase energy, and maintain their independence for years to come. Inside the Vitality Blueprint, you'll get simple daily routines. You will get easy-to-follow movement and mobility exercises designed for real people, over 60 brain-boosting nutrition tips. You will learn how specific foods improve focus, memory, and energy. Rest and recovery hacks. You will discover how to optimize sleep, hydration, and relaxation. Stress reduction tools. You will learn mindfulness and breathing techniques tailored for seniors. Sustainable wellness habits. It will help you build momentum that lasts beyond the 30 days. The blueprint takes everything I've shared today and gives you the exact step-by-step roadmap to follow. No guessing, no confusion, just clear daily actions that build real results. I've put the link in the description below and in the pinned comment. If you're serious about building strength, preventing falls, and staying independent as you age, this is your next step. Hundreds of seniors have already transformed their lives with this system. You could be next. Now I want to hear from you. Have you noticed muscle loss as you've gotten older? Are you already timing your protein after exercise, or is this completely new information for you? Drop a comment below and let me know. I read every single comment, and I love hearing about your experiences and questions. Your comment might also help another senior who's struggling with the same challenges. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up so more seniors can discover this life-changing information. In my next video, I'm going to reveal one vitamin that kills sarcopenia overnight, even at 85. You'll be surprised by it, and it's something most seniors completely avoid. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss it. Remember, aging doesn't mean declining. With the right strategies, you can be stronger at 70 than you were at 60. Elizabeth did it, Patricia did it, and you can too. You have the power to take control of your health and your future. Start with this one habit, protein timing after resistance exercise, and watch what happens. Thank you for watching Senior 365. I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay healthy, and keep thriving.